He's got the pink accessories as well, and that one's in there. A strike and away was a snatch him back. Got down 2-0 to the Yankees early and able to
this year at American Family Field. Had a really good run in AAA.
Debut here in 2026 as relatively down throughout this series. 19 coming out of the bullpen to pick up his 7th win. He leads the majors in victory.
Terrific. Really good. A little bit better. It's all about that changeup for Henderson.
Rice hits one sharply right field, and it's run down by Perkins. The designated hitter today, and he swings and rips one deep to right. Perkins will watch this one fly. And Judge, league leader in that for Judge. It's his 16th homer, leads the majors. He's got fear at the plate, and he takes a ball. Can't look at a pink bat and not think about Billy Hall back. Gary Sanchez. There's a strike. Imagine. As Bellinger, Rengifo scored the winning run last night in the 10th. It didn't work, and it set the Brewers up to win that game on a sacrifice fly. Chisholm in a 1-1 count. Check on the runner Bellinger. And there goes Bellinger. Pitches a strike throw to second is high. Bellinger's in with a stolen base. Sanchez, according to StatCast, from his knees. Chisholm out in front of a changeup. Rengifo will watch it two thus far. Kept this big lineup down for the most part. Brewers shut out the Yankees on Friday. Did he go? 3-2 to Chisholm. On the ground, foul. Just missed the bag. Bellinger at second. Chisholm, down he goes. Gassed him up with a fastball.
Last year, 18 wins as a Yankee.
Here, been a workhorse as a Yankee, but it cost him a little bit.
Just about every pitcher, right? There's always something floating
him back a little bit. That's why he's just now making his season debut today. 2-2 to Churio. Clutch RBI last night. Churio draws the walk. A base stealer is how the left-handed hitters do against Rodon. Turang shows bunt, gets it down, making field his position, and he makes the play. Turang gets a sacrifice that night. Contreras with his 10th inning. 1 ball, 1 strike, and a swing and a miss. Good changeup. The Yankees. Contreras has been hot. We showed.
Yeah, 2 guys you think of: Will Smith with the Dodgers and Cal Raleigh with Seattle.
Fast runner at second to pick up. And down he goes. It's a strikeout. Here's Gary Sanchez. Takes a strike. Are in front of him anymore. But the info we need. So the count is 1-2, and Sanchez chased that breaking ball.
To be in command and in control of all their stuff. Going yesterday, Aaron Ashby covering the final 2 innings last night, and then William
doesn't get enough credit for what he does defensively. You know, when he came over,
trust and build. Put it in his hand. McMahon had a bit
of location.
Now McMahon's a hot hitter too. He's seeing it well in that 2.5-week window. 1-2 the count. And McMahon pulls one. That's going to be foul. Pitch count's creeping up there. And that one misses 2.
He's got good finish on it as well.
Little jam shot. That's a flare. Rengifo runs it down. Great play against McMahon. Now Caballero. Yankees starting shortstop short right now.
Off to a good start.
And that ball's drilled center field. On the run is Mitchell. Can't get it over his head. Stays in play. Caballero into second base with a double. Their number 6 prospect. And he's on the first pitch. Undresses Henderson. Base hit. Caballero being sent to the plate. Throw is cut off. And it's the first in the career of Spencer Jones. Nothing Yankees. Here's J.C. Escara, left-handed hitting catcher. Comes in Milwaukee. There's a little pop-up. Another one in the triangle. This time it is Joey Ortiz who runs out to make the ground ball. And it hits Jones. and that'll retire the side.
Field presented by Tabo Pet. Score Brewers dog toy.
This is a find out homestand for the Brewers here with the Yankees and the Padres. Second inning against Rodon. So the Brewers will try to do what they. That's where Rodon made 3-2. Vaughn late on it, fouls it away. Be a regular in the rotation now. He's been very durable entire season. Pitch number 8 here to Vaughn. 3-2 is upstairs.
Seems like Rodon's got better command of
the Brewers' offensive philosophy is to free the opening day starter for the Yankees on Friday. Cam Schlittler was dominant yesterday. They were glad when he was taken out of it today, you would think. Mizorowski was excellent. There's a swing and a miss. That's his. Here's Garrett Mitchell, one of the 2 lefties in the lineup against Rodon. The slider is such an interesting. Always had a great slider, and when he's had those big years, his slider had. On the runner at first. Mitchell, down he goes. Perkins up there hacking. The former. It was a tough year for Blake.
Yeah,
and
too young.
There's a bouncer to the right side. Chisholm will make the play, and the inning is over.
The home run by Judge in the first inning.
Blake Perkins. Oh, and 2 the count. He was Ben Rice's roommate.
And Lockridge was really
Knee for Lockridge. Oh, Rice powers one to center field, but he just got under it, and Mitchell is there to make the play. He marks in the big leagues that can hold Judge. Did he go? They'll ask. He did. It's a strike. A little more choreography, handshake and high five now. Bellinger pops it up. Right up the pipe in the infield. Ortiz makes it a 1-2-3. Roof is closed though. Still on the chilly side. Has left them both stranded. Hard hit ball right at McMahon. Nice play over there. He is excellent at third. And Ortiz is retired. Guy replaced Nolan Arenado in Colorado. And top of the order, Jackson. Right off the end of the bat, backhanded by Caballero, and Chourio is retired. The National League in total homers.
29 home runs.
That's going to change too now that Chourio and Andrew Vaughn are back, and Yelich is close to returning. This reporter's eyes tell you things are going very well. Terang, bouncing ball to Chisholm, and 3 ground ball outs around the horn.
Logan, she goes, well, he started playing when he was 5, so I think all of them since then, and I think all the baseball moms can relate to that, but she's very, very proud of him.
He's been a winner wherever he's been, Rob.
Yeah, I mean, he's done all he's needed to do.
Liner to right, and Perkins right there. Currently to get back in the rotation here. Distance starts as a major leaguer. That all pays off. They get all that extra time between starts.
Trajectory of your career.
Caballero chops one. 2 outs. 0-2 the count on the Yankee shortstop. Last year, August 3rd, he did not pitch another game after that. They shut him down. Ground ball to third base. Rengifo gobbles it up. And a nice and tidy 1-2
type of dollar dogs. Get seats of
day. Wide-eyed. What's better than being 2-0 to Contreras? He takes ball 3. Yep. And it's ball 4. How about that? The 3rd inning. Well, we're getting into the window at the Brewers. So far, the Brewers haven't been able to cash in on, which is an excellent bullpen, by the way. One of the better 3-0 to Sanchez. And it's ball 4. And Vaughn takes a strike. Started him with used to great effectiveness. And now he hits Vaughn with the four-seamer. That pitch has affected him. Big opportunity here for Milwaukee. Some anxious moments. Bouncing to third base. McMahon coming home, and they get the force play at the plate.
Not a very good throw.
See if Garrett Mitchell can deliver here. Right of the game for the Brewers, and Mitchell late on it. Needs one. Almost threw that one to the screen. That slider got a needs one. 1-2. Mitchell into right center field. That is going to be caught by Grisham. And the throw comes in. Sanchez lumbers his way to the plate.
Rumbling, stumbling, able to
in the inning. And that's going to get by Escara. Both runners will advance.
Well, he's missing bad
Position with 2 outs. Perkins back up the middle. Base hit to center field. Vaughn is in. Renjifo is in. Perkins goes to second. Runs in the majors. 3-2 Milwaukee. Comes up in a big spot.
Well, he's not a
So Jake Bird in the bullpen. Joey Ortiz. Perkins delivers. Ortiz a fly ball into right center, slicing over to Jones, and that will end the inning. And the Brewers now lead the Yankees 3-2. Anderson. 6 of the last 10 batters they've swung. Oh, a changeup, beauty. It's a great pitch. 1-2, and another one. Fernando Valenzuela had a screwball. Henderson doesn't call it a screwball, but
It's hard to get a spin on a ball like that at that velocity. Even 80 miles an hour is tough to do.
0-2 the count is Escara. 1-2 to the Yankee catcher. Misses. And he went to the changeup. And there you go. Fastball. It's only 93. And the Henderson family dialed in on the high fives right now. Grisham on the first pitch. 3 up, 3 down in locations. Because there was a strikeout in the third inning. That's a pretty good bet. 3-2 Brewers. Churio on the ground in the hole. Going to be a tough play. Long throw. Caballero. Wow.
Nice throw.
Holy. Rodondo's. There's a shot. Hits the mound and through for Terang. Would indicate he is done out. And Contreras walks. And Sanchez takes it. And he delivers one for a strike. Confidence. That's a nice breaking ball there, the sweeper, and
Here he goes again.
He's gonna. And now a catcher, Andrew Vaughn. Now 2 men are out. Bird last time up. There's a big bender. 3-run homer.
It's that sweeper. That's a big breaker.
And he got him. That Hall faces Ben Rice. First ball swinging. Foul ball deep. Gives you an idea of the trust level that Pat Murphy has with D.L. Hall right. Mizorowski to Harrison. 1-2 pitch. Rice hits it sharply right to Terang. There's a vacuum over there. 1 away. Judge hit 8 homers in a week. We're in the Judge era. And Judge draws the walk. Career. There goes Judge. Sanchez wasn't quite ready, but the throw is a bullet right on the money. On the count on Bellinger. Attempt, you know, when you just, it wasn't a blast. He didn't. Shocking. caught stealing. Bellinger takes a ball. 3-2, 2 outs, and Bellinger draws the walk.
It is. I mean, if you're throwing out.
Line drive right field. This is trouble down into the corner. Bounces off the wall. Bellinger around third, and he will score. And third, and he will score. And Jazz Chisholm delivers with a 2. And on the ground, gobbled up by Rengifo. Inning over. McMahon wasting no time. It's it. Blackburn takes over on the mound, and Rengifo first ball swinging.
An opener, one with this guy.
I've heard there are teams that have. You got 2 open spots to be as creative as you want to be. Big bouncing ball. McMahon plays back on it. Tough play, and it gets by Rice.
Yeah, that's not the
time in this game. They've had a man on in the first 6 innings to start the inning. Mitchell. Started. Rodon only get an error starts the inning. Rengifo at first. Mitchell takes a called strike 3. Down he goes. Runner at first for Sal Frelick. Rengifo, a pitch out. Rengifo belly flop. He's safe. Frelick tracks one in. 3 balls, no strikes. Just an observation. Sorry, Jay. Equipment manager.
Yeah, if you plan on going on the road trip, you ready?
It was the number 8 hitter, Blake Perkins, who had the big hit. That's into center field. Rengifo didn't see it. Another way to utilize pitch count. Not sure that's in there. Trying to deliver the go-ahead run. Takes a ball. 2 on, 1 away. Ortiz chops it foul. Deals. Bouncing ball to third. McMahon steps on the bag. Throw to first. Up the line. Ben Rice comes in on that ball to prevent it from going in. Looking for his first homer of the season. His 5th game back after a fractured hand. For William Contreras.
Yeah, just didn't have the good splitter last. Yeah, just didn't have the good splitter last night.
And he takes a 3-0 pitch right down the middle. Is it second? Churio, fly ball, just missed it. Towering fly ball to right for Jones. And that will retire the side. In a 3-3 game. Happy Mother's Day to my mother, Liddell. Well,
yeah, think about her all the time, not just on Mother's Day, but not nary a day doesn't go by where I think about her.
McGill makes a catch on a bunt attempt for out number 1.
Thank my
enjoying an outstanding game between the Brewers and the Yankees. Jones on the first pitch. Ortiz slings one across the diamond. Needs the work. And it's Escara takes a ball high. 3-0. Chisholm. And there's a strike. He's tied it last inning. McGill issues a walk. That was a ground ball he hit to the right side. Would have been an out, but it hit the base run out. He gets credit for a hit. Close pitch. And he's able to drop that one in. Needed that one badly for the Yankees. And did he go? Checking. He did. It's a strikeout. Backs Terang to lead off. Cruz back on the mound. Cruz got out of the ahead in the count to start the inning. This is where the Brewers want to be in a 3-3. They've used 1 bench player in Sal Frelick at this point. 2-1 to count. Terang takes a strike. Terang down the right field line. It is hooking. It is a foul. Cruz with a long pause. And a swing and a miss. There's that splitter. Contreras now with one away. Right off the end of the bat. Little flare. Falling fast. It's down. A base hit. William and he's got a chance here against his old mates. Oof. Had a violent swing at that one. Down 0-2. Good block back there by Escara. The bat a little bit. And he got him. Another one. 4 in a row. Go ahead run at first in Contreras. Vaughn a big swing. A half swing. And right off the end of the bat. Vaughn. He saw it, but you could. Cruz deals. Vaughn strikes out. Escara blocks it, puts a tag on him. Aaron Ashby, everyday Aaron, is back out there. 27 wins. And a swing and a miss by Rice. He's come back nicely after a few years post-surgery. Been one of the dominant. Aaron Judge now with one out. First ball swinging, pulls it foul.
He has a starter, you get him once.
Pin. Let's hope he can get through the 8th inning in that allotment. And the count 3 balls and a strike. Takes a strike. Dropped a curveball. Pitches. Stands right there. Ashby fires a fastball right by him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Now Bellinger. He takes a fastball. 6th inning. There's a fastball strike. Another one in there. 2 outs in the Yankees 8th. 2-strike pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And right off the end of the bat, just flicks one into right center, a base hit. That's a pretty fastball strike. And Ashby trying to keep it that way. 0-2 the count here. 0-2. Here he comes. Chisholm takes a ball. Went back to the fastball, and he got him. Struck him out on a curveball. 3 in a scoreless 8th. Left-hander Tim Hill, who we saw last night on a little tapper. Rengifo delivers one to right. It's a leadoff single. At the 8th. Mitchell shows bunt, takes a strike. This would be a game of the 8th, and Mitchell not bunting this time. He fouls it away. And a pitch to Mitchell up the middle, but right to Caballero, and it's a double play.
Yeah, had him played perfectly, didn't they?
Frelick jammed on the first pitch, and just like that, Tim Hill is out of the inning after a ball for the Yanks. Strike 1 from the hard throwing Uribe. And another big fastball into the dugout in a tie game in the bottom of the 9th. We've already used Frelick and Hamilton in this game. Here's a 1-2 and a swing and a miss. Devastating. Doubled and scored in the 2nd inning. He hit a bomb out to center field with Bednar. Uribe never did get in. It's McGill, a scoreless 7th. Got to come at him here. And he takes a strike. And he does take. And Uribe, rookie, playing in his 3rd big league game. There goes Caballero, and the first ball swung on and fouled.
Thank you very much.
He had that one stolen, didn't he? Drifting, and a foul ball. 0-2 the count on balls, 2 strikes, and another check. Here he comes in the air to left field. Coming on is Churio. He's got it. That one at the plate, and another throw. Catcher, and a strike. And there he goes. And the pitch is a hot one right to Ortiz. Step on the
Fastball, curveball.
Billy Hall was one of the first guys to use. Delivered that walk-off.
He embraced that, didn't he? I think the next.
Got Churio due next. Here's a 1-2, and Ortiz. Did he go? Jackson takes the first pitch. 0-2 the count. Happened last year against the Dodgers. And he got him. Bednar with a strikeout. 2 outs in the 9th. Terang in the center field. Grisham is on the run. Grisham looks up, and there she goes. Walks off the Yankees.